In 48 hours, this is what downtown Grand Rapids will look like, only it's likely going to be rainier. Tens of thousands of people will be filling the streets for the Fifth Third Riverbank Run. So in just a couple of days before the big race, what do you need to know and what can runners do to get ready here, both for the race and for their bodies? Race director Kristin Aidif is here with us to talk this morning about some of those questions and has some answers for us. So let's get started with that. What do you need to do to get ready for the race?
Well, at this point, you should be ready. You've got your training in. At this point, you should be tapering, doing some rest, making sure you get a good night's rest, and hydrating. Obviously, it's a lot warmer here than we've been training with the past 5 months, so hydration is very important. And putting the right fuel in so that your performance on Saturday isn't affected. Don't try anything new at this point. It's not time to try some kind of new foods or some kind of new maybe gels. Right now is to do what you've been doing for the past 4 months and press on through Saturday.
Maybe hold off on the Indian food for now?
Maybe so.
Okay, tapering. Can you explain that to anybody who doesn't know?
Well, you should have gotten your last runs in this past Saturday or even earlier than that. And right now you're just doing some light exercise to keep yourself active. And mentally that's hard because you start to think of, should I go out and do that 25K course one more time to make sure I can really do it? It's not the time to do it now. Your body's ready. If you've trained, you've put in it all, you're ready to go on Saturday
It is a mental game. It's not just physical. But let's talk about the physical. What do you got to do to get your body ready for this?
Right now, it's really about hydration and fuel. You know, make sure that you're drinking a good amount of water leading into the race. You don't want to just wait until race morning and then start chugging gallons of it. And then on Saturday, you're going to want to take from the aid stations, you know, and listen to your body. Take Gatorade, take water. If you've trained with Gatorade, especially if you haven't, stick with the water unless you're doing a real long one, and then get some Gatorade in.
You might be able to get that water through osmosis, though, given the fact that they are talking about weather coming up here. What happens if we do experience some kind of weather? I mean, rain's not going to stop it, obviously.
No.
But what about severe storms? What about thunderstorms? What do you do?
Like you said, rain is almost a good thing. A lot of the runners enjoy running the rain as long as it's not a downpour. But we're going to be watching the storms very carefully, working with you guys in-house here. Obviously, you'd get some lightning before the event. We would have to delay the event. We would use the parking structures downtown to secure people. We can delay for up to an hour, and then we'd have to cancel. Hopefully, we won't get to that point.
You can only delay it to an hour, though.
Exactly. Well, and you know, you've got some 60,000 people in downtown Grand Rapids. How long does everybody sit waiting for the party to start? But what we're hoping right now is we don't get those kind of storms, that we just get some light rain. The race can go on, and you know, it'll be a good day for everybody that's put their training in.
Are those delays part of some of the rules out there?
There is. They can go online and at 53riverbankrun.com, look at the hazardous weather plan, you know, look at the medical plans, look at the parking plan, a lot of stuff to look at before you come to downtown Grand Rapids.
And these are just contingency things, because Storm Teammates is watching this and they don't think that the really severe stuff's going to hit on Saturday. It'll be most likely on Monday. So
exactly.
after everybody's already left town.
We'll be far done. You won't even know we were there.
I really appreciate it. We're looking forward to doing this race on Saturday. Our coverage, we're going to have you join us on set to talk a little bit about it Saturday morning. So be sure to join us on Wood TV at 5 a.m. until 10 o'clock. All right. Thank you, Kristin.